Hi everyone, it's Vivian again. You know what day is today? It's actually the Mid-Autumn Festival. I bet you already had a very nice dinner with your family. I had a good family dinner with my mom, sister, and my sons. And wow, must be a big feast. And we are actually really getting full. And it's time to have tea. So, what do you think? Which tea should we have today? We will have the mooncake now, and then the fruits, and then of course the big meal is actually we want something stronger. So, among all the 90s, I actually picked the TEGUANYIN Classic. If you know TEGUANYIN is actually one of the oolongs. It's from Ansi, Fujian, and let's see what's inside. So this particular TEGUANYIN is different from the floral or the light style TEGUANYIN. A lot of people like the light style because it's orchidy. It's actually quite floral. But this one, I want to actually just open it and then remember, we all use our senses to experience tea. Wow, it's really robust. I can tell you it's charcoal feel, and it's actually exactly charcoal because it has been baked with charcoal for 18 hours. So it's like barbecuing a tea. So let me actually pour some of them. Here, the sound is actually quite dense. And also, I want you to try with me biting on the leaves and hear the sound. It's like chewing the biscuit. It's crunchy. Why is that? Because it's so dry by baking. So now, let's do it. We have the thermal bottle again. And a lot of you ask me if you have the practice of a blanching tea, like for example, when you brew tea with gaiwan or use a teapot, you will blanch the first round. Can we do with a thermal bottle? The answer is yes. So, again, we will put the amount of tea leaves into the brewing compartment, and you can use your teaspoon to measure, like 2 teaspoons, 3 teaspoons, because we are having lots of food. So I think brewing it stronger is no problem. Or if you like, just fill in the bottom of this compartment and then we lock it. This time, I will recommend a higher temperature because actually we want to bring out the robust aroma and the strong flavor. So, how do we blanch the tea? By actually filling the thermal bottle with some water or 1/3 of the bottle and then lock it. And you flip it over. This is actually like blanching. And then you can just flip it right away, because the idea of doing the blanching is to warm the tea up so that it prepare for the real brew. You can see, like, even just a few seconds, the color of the tea comes out. So now I fill it up with water again. This time is the real brew. And flip it over. I wanted to brew it stronger, as I say, so I will leave it like 2 to 3 minutes. While it is under brew, I want to tell you more about this tea. Again, if you open the bag, if you have a clip from us, this is a very special paper clip, and then you can clip it, or an ordinary paper clip will do, and then put it back. One thing about the TEGUANYIN Classic, because when we say classic, there must be a traditional style. And I really love this tea. It's one of my favorite. And there is a nickname called Monkey Pig. Why Monkey Pig? Because Monkey Pig is a name that associates with very, very good quality oolong, like TEGUANYIN. In the past, when tea is being discovered, a lot of times the tea trees are found on the steep slopes and cliffs, and it's very difficult, or actually quite challenging, to actually climb over to pick the tea leaves. So instead of human beings, they train up the monkeys and then try to actually go over the tea tree and get the tea leaves. And Actually, I saw a lot of monkeys on the trees, but never have this kind of practice. So I bet it's actually much more a good imagination from the Chinese, complementing the pickers who are very acrobatic and skillful in actually picking the tea. So this tea, even if it is not for Mid-Autumn Festival, what can you pair with? You can pair with your very good stew, or actually roasted beef or meat, or even the sweet thing. And I have prepared one of my favorite, like lotus seed double yolk mooncake. So now I can't wait. It's time to flip it over, and the tea is ready. Be careful, sometimes it's a bit hot. If it is a bit hot, then you can use a towel to wrap around and then twist it and unscrew it. Now, before we brew it out and pour it out, wow, it's amazing. The smell is so good. And this time, instead of drinking the tea from the thermal bottle alone, you can share with your family, because actually Mid-Autumn Festival is actually a reunion with your family members. And I hope you will like this tea, because I'm going to enjoy this tea with my family and having a very good sweet mooncake. And until next time, see you. Have a very enjoyable Mid-Autumn Festival. Bye bye.